Welcome to Uncommonly Good MTG. I am your host, six-time middleweight ultimate fighting champion, Dr. You Can't Suck It. Yes, thank you. Thank you so much. You can't suck it. Tell your mama. So I'm broadcasting to you once again from my, say it with me, secret underground headquarters. And I am bringing to a deck that is inspired by a deck I found over on Aetherhub. And really what the deal was is that I had an idea. The idea, it wasn't that big of a deal, right? It was that Rabble Rousing and Squee, the Dubious Monarch, because of haste and pumping out creatures, was going to be a fantastic combo. And I really wanted to play those two. And I also wanted to play Burn Down the House. So those were the three cards. And I started thinking, you know what else would be great then? Would they be like Borrowed Time? So between those four cards, I had an idea. I was going to go forth and build something awesome. So I tried to put together a deck of stuff. It kind of sucked, as first drafts usually do. So then I went over to the Aether Hub and I found another deck that had a lot of, it was mostly the same thing. A lot of great ideas. I played it and that deck was good. It just that there were so many things in it that were like 2, 1, that it was just such a hit or miss of what you were going to actually get. So I ripped out a bunch of stuff out of it and just got down to the core, and I started putting things back in, and I got a pretty decent deck. I played it some more, and then I realized, well, I needed more creature removal or something like that. So I tore out some more things, played it around. So at this point, it really is, a Dr. Suck It original deck right here. So really quickly, what does this deck do? I mean, obviously, I want to hasty forward stuff. I want to be putting out things fast and duplicating the number of things. And when that happens, I want other stuff to happen. So to make, so what we have is we got Cabaretti Charm, which creates 2 1/1 tokens, creatures, or it puts +1/+1 and trample on all of your creatures. So and lastly, it'll deal damage to a creature or planeswalker equal to the number of creatures you control. In this deck, this card should be fantastic. Fantastic, right? Burn Down the House. We can burn down the house. We can actually play the 5 and just wipe out most of the creatures and planeswalkers if we need to, in a pinch. But if we don't, we got those 1/1 red devil tokens, and when they die, they do 1 point of damage. Fantastic, right? So we got creature kill in the case of lightning strikes and March of Otherworldly Light. Borrowed Time gets rid of stuff. What else? Gala Greeters will keep giving you, they'll get +1/+1 tokens, or you'll get treasure tokens, or you'll gain life every time a creature comes out for each one you have, up to 3 times, whatever. And we should be putting out tons of guys. This guy gets all of your other creatures +1. So they'll be getting bigger and bigger and bigger. That's all standard stuff, reinforcements you throw out to get even more guys out, that kind of thing. The big weird thing that's in this deck is the Death Touchers. So the Venom Connoisseur is a 2/2, and it comes out for 2, so it's great. And it says whenever another creature enters the battlefield in your control, this card gets Death Touch until the end of the turn. Well, that's good. But it says if this is the second time the ability resolves this turn, all creatures gain Death Touch until the end of the turn. Well, I got to tell you, I am planning for 2 creatures coming into the battlefield, a bunch. That's what I'm planning. Between Resolute Reinforcements and Rabble Rousing, I'm expecting to be dropping stuff all the time. Even if it's like Squee Goblin the Bob is popping. He's not Goblin the Bob. He's a Dubious Monarch now. I gotta tell you, I'm going to say Goblin the Bob. That is by far the better term. He comes out and puts another dude out. So there's 2 right there. So we got 2 people dropping a lot, which should fire this off, making all your guys death touchy. And that is fantastic. Boy, if we still had that guy from Kaldheim, that every time a death touch guy touches, your opponent, he takes 2 poison counters, man, they would be dead. Dead. All right, lastly is Saryth the Viper's Fang. She always looks like she's got so much potential. But she comes out and she always kind of sucks, in my opinion. But in this deck, I'm expecting great things. It's a 3/4 for 4. Other tapped creatures you control have Death Touch. Tapped creatures. That means when your guys attack, they all have Death Touch. And you know what you're going to be sending out? Just tons of little 1/1s with Death Touch. And then other untapped creatures you control have Hexproof, meaning that they are going to be okay. And then you can untap another target creature or land you control for 1 mana. The other weird thing I never noticed before is King Darien here. It says at the bottom, sacrifice him, which means if he's tapped, it doesn't matter. You can sacrifice him at any time. Creature tokens you control gain hexproof and indestructible until the end of the turn. So if they wipe the board, you blow this guy, all your other creature tokens live. They all live. So yeah, there's a lot of great love here, and I'm expecting the Death Touch to be fantastic. Now, there's only 4 Death Touch cards in here. If it turns out to be really awesome, yeah, maybe we'll, steal away from some of the other mechanics that are going on here. But for right now, this is what we're going to try out. So this is the deck. Let's take it out and see how well it works. All right, we're playing with lupomi. I got 3 mana. Let's keep it. Nice blend here. All right, let's go for green. Just in case. Hello, kitty cat. I would expect him to just start lightning bolting my guys like crazy. All right, let's Sundown Pass it. That'd be fine. Yeah, the greeter. Look out, he's got a stick. There's the shot. This thing is non-reactive. I'm a little disappointed. All right, let's squee it up. Is he gonna shoot the other Gala Greeter at this point? No. Let's +1 it. I'll attack. All right, someone's drawn cards. All right, so this guy's placing out a lot of cheap instants and sorceries. I know what that means. I believe we're looking at either a bombardment or we're looking at the one that creates those creatures that is equal to the number of instants sorceries in your graveyard. Guys are going to die. That's all there is to it. Hey! All right, let's go. I got my graveyard, and I only get 2 other cards other than Squee, so that's not going to help us out too much. He's just going to keep shooting. Yoink! You gonna counter us here, Smokey-O? I'll attack. One more, we could pay for another Squee. He's looking for the bombardment is what he's looking for. And we win! Suck it, suckerfish. Alright, we are playing against CanosD. Or is it CD Anos? CD Anus. That seems right. All right, 1, 2, 3. We got some stuff. Let's play it. Keep. All right, we'll start out with the slow mana. Let's get rid of target, artifact, creature, or enchantment. All right. So 2. And let's be done. We can flash out some reinforcements on his turn. We can just light. It's a 4. Can't really do much against that. What's that thing cost? 3? All right, we're a ways away on that still. Oh, Rabble Rousing. Finally, that's fantastic. Let's borrow some time. And I'll attack. Now he's got to get to 5 so we can Rabble Rouse. This guy's playing zombies. Yeah, he is, definitely. There's a zombie. He's a dead guy. 1, 2, 3. And in your face. I'll show you something about duality. It looks a lot like this. Okay, we'll take the king and I'll attack. Alright, so any zombie puts out is going to be doubled. I could easily kill both of them. Oh, it's going to pin that 1/1 down. Ooh. Yeah, that's a horror show. I thought so. Victory! We're playing with Showbird. Versus 1, 2, 3. All right, we're good. Got a little bit green. Need 2 green for that guy, but that's all right. That's a ways off still. Let's keep it. They really want to put out that Viper's Fang, huh? Oh, I didn't put out the green. How ridiculous. All right, next. I think it might be a little too slow against this deck, unfortunately. I misplayed. I don't think I'm colorblind, but sure acted like it. All right, 3rd mana. Gala Greeter. Not gonna do any good here, but just got to get him out. So you should have gotten out last time, but yeah, I threw out the white-red. They're 1/1s, dude. Just let it go. There you go. Look at the poor little thing, the little Needle-Slopter, all tuckered out. So this guy's playing gold. There's a black in there too. Okay. All right, supposed to get us 4. Oof. Once again, I miscounted the green. That's not great. It's Venom Connoisseur. go ahead and grab ourselves a treasure token. And I'll attack. He's got plenty of things going on. Thing is, I still can't play Viper's Fang because this is too slow, and I only have one green. Oh, I got green right there. There you go. But yeah, my guys will be way more threatening once I get out the Viper's Fang. All right, dude, come on. Let's go. All right, Viper's Fang. Auto pay. Still, he's rocking 7 right there right now. I'll attack. Welcome to your death touchy glory. Alright, let's look at braids here. Look at my wonderful braids. Alright, go ahead. Is it indestructible? Nope. So it is dead. Anyways, what's our next turn here? Probably just borrowed time. Alright, we got 6 mana. That's actually a lot that we can do. So let's squee it in. And I'm going to go ahead and King Darien as well. Alright, we're going to go all in. And he's going to try, if he tries to kill the Viper's Fang, I got number 2 right behind it there. You can double up on it, really. I mean, I really probably should have just gone over the Stone Taser Jace. The air ties a whole lot of nothing after he gets into the battlefield. All right, in turn. What are we showing right now? It's 9. So we have lethal showing. And we win! Wow, that turned quickly. Touchdown! Lava Bears! Alright, we're going against Elzebier. Elzebier? That sounds better. 1, 2, 3. We got no green. Man, no green, huh? Let's mulligan. That's better. Let's keep it. And who's Mr. Expensive here? Oh, I hate this, but that's what I want to do with this deck, yet it is the most expensive. Alright, number 2 will be fast mana, and we'll wait until his turn to see if we need to shoot or to throw out the reinforcements. We're not shooting, so it's going to be reinforcements. Just wait. There's nothing he can do. Alright, third mana gets us a Squee. I'll attack. Alright, the Cabaretti Charm gives all my creatures +1/+1 till the end of the turn. We're currently shooting for 5, which would be 10. Alright, borrowed time. Yoink. I'll attack. 5 more. 6 this time. Perfect. Alright, that Cabaretti Charm's looking really good. Old man Rutstein got him some bugs now. Lots of bugs. What does this thing do? Whenever, okay. You can sacrifice stuff. Let's just give him the power. All attack. Okay, we just got to get him down to the next turn where we could do double strike to the face. Got him down to 1. Don't be gaining too much life now. Alright, all his creatures can have haste, so that's... It's costing only just 1. Yeah, it's just 1. So you can attack... I don't want to do math. No math, Dr. Suckett. Don't even look at it. Alright, here we go. Yoink. Winner, winner, victory dinner. Alright, we're playing against PhantomTurnip. He said nip. Alright, we've got 3. We'll say okay. We'll keep it. Nope. You just stand over there. And I'll put out Gala Greeter. This guy's playing red and black. He's going to be shooting. He's going to be shooting like crazy. Yep, there's 1. All right. All right, number 3. Let's go ahead and throw out a Venom Connoisseur. He's like, what the hell's that? That's something to shoot at. All right, number 4. What do I really care about here? I put that guy, he'll just be killed. Let's do it. Next, in turn. You still have creature kill. Lots of it. Yep. Alright, number 3 is going to get us into a Viper's Fang. Was this my 4th guy? Yeah, it is. Yoink. We're done. We're going to have to play chill for a bit. I got to burn down the house. That'll work out very nicely. It's got a lot of things to be passing out, though. Like, technically, I could put down the burn down the house with the devils, send them in, and they'd be all death touchy and everything too, which would be fantastic. I tell you, that sounds really fun. Let's just do that. Devils! All attack. Not you so fast. All right, go for it. Huh. End the turn. Oh, I see. Etching and Kumano's out, so they exile rather than die. That's the devil's talk right there. All right, I'm going to play that game a little bit differently then. Yeah, suck it, suckerfish. All right, here's a Gala Greeter. All right, they really can't do... He can jump a dude out, so we're just going to send in the two guys again. All attack. Yeah, great. Block it. All right, you're down to a single guy. Of course, you have the ability to create one more. All right, so I can put out two more guys. Let's do that. When can we do that, though? Not right now. Let's just wait. This is an instant. I can do it any time. All right. Yeah, not you. All right, we've eliminated his board. He's just top decking at the moment. Excellent. He can destroy his own anvil, and we win. That's victory. All right, so here we are with Naya Supermax Mark II, and it is undefeated. It is undefeated in the games that I played. I went up against Izzet, and I went up against Dimir Mono Blue. I went up against 5-color WBURG decks, Rakdos, all of them destroyed before the mighty might of Naya Supermax. Wow, I was impressed. So, what was great about this deck? You know, the whole thing was I wanted Rabble Rousing, but there's only 2 in here, so it only gets out every once in a while. I really liked how this deck had creature control between Lightning Strike and March of Otherworldly Light and Burn Down the House. I loved the Death Touch that was being given out by the Viper's Fang. I thought that worked really good. And in a deck with a lot of horde creatures, I think that the Viper's Fang works out very nicely. Gala Greeters is probably the biggest thing to this deck. I mean, I remember it first came out, it was kind of annoying. Gala Greeters, you gotta kill it. You cannot let it live. It causes way too many troubles. Everything on this deck is really good, though. Borrowed Time. God, I forgot about that. So yeah, excellent, excellent, excellent. This deck worked out way better than I expected it to. So let's go ahead and give it a rating. The deal is it competitive? I guess since I put this one together myself, based upon another deck, but I ripped it apart and threw things back together. So I don't know. I don't like to give myself competitiveness ratings. I haven't played it enough to say that it is, but it did way better than I expected it to. So I'm going to give it at least a B or an A here. Secondly, was it fun? And yeah, the problem is that if you really wanted to do Rabble Rousing Horde, which is what I really wanted to do, I was disappointed in the lack of Rabble Rousing. But the deck had a lot of other tricks in it that were fun. What I liked was when Viper's Fang came out and everything suddenly had Death Touch. Or when it didn't have Death Touch, it was standing around with Hexproof. That was such a great position to be in. It's too bad, yeah, I couldn't have another one out. Yeah, I bet I could probably Frogify it or something like that. So that way it could protect the other Vipers. You know, a Viper's Fang can protect the other Viper's Fang. That'd be really super cool. Frogify requires what, blue? I think it's like blue-green or something. But anyways, lastly, was it interesting? And I think so. I think I was actually found this to be interesting because I really liked adding the poison to this deck. I wanted to see how that was going to work. Venom Connoisseur, you know, it wasn't as awesome as I thought. I thought we'd have, basically with Rabble Rousing, I thought that was going to be triggering Venom Connoisseur all the time. Yet, I didn't get Rabble Rousing that much. I mean, the deal is that, you know, if I really wanted to trigger it as much as I want, I should have 4 in here. But then you got to get rid of something else. Cabaretti Charm goes so nice with the Rabble Rousing because you have the ability to use it to do damage to creatures or to create more white and green dudes or to give all your creatures +1/+1. It is such a great card for this deck. Now, this deck isn't the most efficient it can be. There's lots of other great, possibly better cards for this. But we're at that point where it's just time to play weird and interesting janky decks because, you know, what is it? Next week we're coming out with Brothers War, and we've already seen everything that that we can do with the sets that we have at this point. We already know which ones are the most efficient. Now we're looking for which ones are the most fun. So to me, this is definitely an A-level deck. I had a lot of fun with it. I would continue to play with it myself in the future. If you so choose to play with this deck, I hope that you have as much fun as I did. That's all for now. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to like and subscribe. From all of us here in the secret underground headquarters of Uncommonly Good MTG, have a great day. In the words of my people, screw you guys, I'm going home. Bye.